It's us. Hello, everybody. You're not muted, so you can talk. Why are you not? Why is that not? Hang on. No, you aren't. You are literally not muted, but it's not coming through. Why is that not picking up? What? Yeah, default.
Am I muted, chat?
Now you're... Okay, this wasn't me. OBS had defaulted...
I was muted!
No.
OBS hates me.
There is a technical difference between muted and a system error. Muted implies that I have clicked the mute desktop audio button. That is a different thing. Joey is at the door. Keep talking.
Okay. Well, now I can be heard. Hi, chat. How are we all doing? You'd like... Oh, yeah, Amras. You'd like to blame us? Us too. Oh, yeah, we're both culpable. Ha 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 ha.
Like hell am I mine.
Ha ha ha. Yes, you are.
No, we're not silent. No, OBS. Okay, I'm very loud. I'm peeking all over the place. I'm turning.
We're silencing them again. Yeah,
we are
sounds always
not.
Silencing me. It's
no.
Dreadful.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Do you see what you're doing?
No. I am... Now I am silencing women, but just so I can get a word in edgeways. Right, there we go.
Savage. I'm delirious, chat. I have had very little sleep.
Hi, delirious chat. I've had very little sleep.
Oh, piss off.
I'm... Right.
This is going to be a fun stream.
Yeah, so... OBS... I literally checked earlier when setting up for the stream that desktop audio was unmuted, and then OBS decided that it would change. And here's the thing: it changes to default. So you would think, okay, fine, then you will still use the default audio output device and you will monitor that. But it doesn't do that. It just goes, okay, and so it doesn't pick up any audio.
Woo!
And so I then have to tell it, no, use this one. Hi. Hi, Angeline. I'm okay, thank you. I'm also kind of tired, but I've had not as much of a busy day as Lucy has, so I can't really cop to that one.
Busy week.
Busy week, yeah, busy life. Not for me, but I do have a green tea.
Oh, nice. But
yeah,
yes.
it is.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
And thank you all the people who resubscribed.
Yeah, who do we have?
Thank you very much, Arian. 36 months. My goodness me.
Yay.
3 whole years. And Amaras, 2 months. Thank you very much indeed. And also me.
Not.
I'm also 36 months. Woo.
Yay, congrats. Sorry, Joey just... He did this. He's been doing this a lot more lately, and I don't like it.
Oh, hi, bro.
Hello. Welcome in.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
Sorry.
I want fuss.
Hi, Joey.
Yes, I want fuss. So I reach down to stroke him, and then it's just claws and teeth into my arm.
Oh,
which
pleasant of him.
You know,
Ooh, blimey. Okay,
yeah,
he's really gone for you.
He's.
Ow. And now he's doing a cute meow.
Yeah, he's gone in his cube.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, he's been doing this quite a lot lately, and it's kind of troubling because I don't really know how to discourage it.
Yeah. I'd rather you didn't get sliced to death.
Yeah, me too, actually. We'll agree on that one. Yeah. Oh, I saw what the book week branding. Oh, for goodness sake.
Week.
Look, where...
You blow on your cat when he bites you. It works. I feel like that would just incense Joey more.
Yeah.
He probably just like, what? What's that?
I tend to just like make sort of like a sharp, loud noise, like give him a, give like a clap or something like that.
Say like give him a cuff around the ear or something.
No, absolutely not.
No,
I'm not even going to joke about that because people will do that and no, I just try to give like a loud clap or something just to be like no, but then he's like, "What? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything," and runs away looking really sorry for himself. Like,
yeah. Your cat is currently trying to find things to throw off your desk because she is terribly bored. Oh, have fun with that, Angeline. I hope there's nothing important on your desk that is breakable. Also, thank you.
Hey. Ray Tracer.
I feel welcome.
Oh, sorry.
Woo! 30 months.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You immediately stop interacting. It sort of works. I feel like that doesn't work with Joey. Joey's just like, why have you stopped?
Yeah, it's like, what?
And then
that's not what I wanted. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a whole thing. Um, but yeah, as Lucy and I were discussing right as the countdown was going on, I'm doing okay. My voice is recovering from last Thursday. I think it's mostly recovered. It's sort of equal combination of allergies and whatever temporary damage I did to my voice by talking for 11.5 hours in a row. All of them, consecutively.
It's Puff, not Joey, by the way, on the bed.
Yes. Yeah, this is another cat. You can see him? Yeah, is he? Yeah, this is Puff.
He loaf.
He is a loaf.
He a big fluffy loaf.
He started sleeping in here. So you get to see him now. But no, Joey is in his cube. Yeah, no, Puff hasn't been introduced that much on stream, but he is around. But yeah, I did a long stream last Thursday where I drove trucks around America.
America truck, yeah.
Nice one, good save. Yep. Oh, if you got to check Twitch when I got up. So when you got up for work on Friday morning, but you guessing I was finished by 9? Yeah, it was about 5:30, I think I finished. Getting like well done's like it was some kind of charity thing and not just my own boneheaded decision to do a long stream.
Oh, you should have done it for charity. Oh, that would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
Should have picked a charity that the Johns wanted to support and done something with that. Oh
yeah.
well.
Well, I mean, we can. So we came up with the plans for a fly longest Johns. I don't know if I'd said for when they go out to Australia next year.
Yes, I was the one who suggested the Australia bit.
Were you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You were talking about doing it in like flight sim or stuff, and I was like, oh, do it on the Australia tour.
Oh, okay. Then I don't need to explain it back to you. All good. We can move
No.
on. Good. Hey, at least I didn't say I had this idea. I knew it came from chat, but to be fair,
I'm just chat to Sam.
it was 11 hours.
You have been insulting me about being short today, so I can get my own back.
Fair.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, fine. But it was like, 11 hours and
yes,
more alcohol than I would normally consume. Frankly,
okay, I need to watch this stream
in a
back,
week,
don't I?
No, because there's a lot of it, and a lot of it's just.
Well, okay, I need to watch the end of the stream back then.
Well, no, it faded off by then. I hit a limit. I was like, no, I'm not having any more. This is going to be a bad time if I go further. So yeah, there were 2 cans of Coke in the fridge, and I made sure to get through them with enough rum to take away the taste of the Coca-Cola. So yeah.
Nice. Okay. Good.
Yeah. That's where I am, what I've been doing, and how I've been recovering and stuff. It was an up and down sort of stream. Yeah, that's fair.
How many times did you crash?
Oh, there were a few crashes, but not as many as you might think. Not least because I didn't have a trailer on the back.
Llama seems to disagree. It was a sideways into a truck.
There were crashes. I didn't say there weren't crashes. There were. I'm not pretending that there weren't. I didn't have a trailer on the back, which did make it a lot easier to drive.
Yes. Yeah.
But no, the most egregious was when I was reading chat because there was an active deadlock discussion going on, and I just happened to fail to notice that I was driving in what we Brits might consider the correct lane. And then into an oncoming lorry. So that was quite a slam. But no, the start, as I was about to say before I had to take us live, the start of the stream was delayed considerably by not just me driving to Denver International Airport, where because you don't get to see inside it, so it's just like the exterior building. I like they've got some cool artwork by there, which I like.
Denver's, yeah.
Yeah. And then, but I think people in chat were saying it's a bit weird inside, and I know there are some airports in the States that are extra
Denver's
weird.
a whole thing.
All right, okay.
Denver is a whole thing. there are so many conspiracy theories about Denver International Airport.
Oh, hell yeah.
Including
okay.
that, like, the horse statue is somehow
Oh,
like
yeah, the
the
blue
devil or
horse.
something.
Lucifer.
I've forgotten who.
Okay.
I've forgotten the.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get to
Um,
turn right on red. We'll get to that in a bit because that's an important topic. I've not
Oh.
got any music on. You know what, chat?
Oh.
Let's do something. Oh, I opened a browser over the.
Oh dear.
Second.
And
Discord's
it was
back on
built,
its nonsense.
and there's the whole masonry aspect of it.
Right.
Like that's the whole thing. There's some weird ass.
Well, what else do you
artwork
build a
in
building
it.
out of? You've got to use
There's-
stone. Thank
Ayo. Yeah, there's secret. Well, it's like the tunnels underneath
it's very
that
loud. One
were
second.
originally like a luggage system, and then they got abandoned or something, or now maybe they do use it for luggage or something. And everybody's like, "Oh, it's secret alien stuff," and yeah, it's great.
Working on the volume chat. Sorry, 1 second.
Oh. I think some people say it's a portal to hell.
I love that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of places in America are called portals to hell for reasons unknown to anyone who isn't a conspiracy theorist.
There we go.
But yeah, Denver International Airport was fun.
How's that?
Yeah,
Is that better?
I went down a rabbit hole, and it was very exciting.
Yeah. So the deadening the cameras.
Oh yeah, Illuminati.
Because I opened something. I opened my browser over the top of Discord, and so OBS throws a tantrum, and then just takes away the cameras. And I just put Hat Note on in the background because
nice.
I really like it. It's just nice sounds.
Nice.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, we got to there, and then driving around. I wanted to see how far I could like actually drive around the airport itself, and went through a gate onto what I would consider to be like pretty close to the runway, and there was a massive plane with like transporter plane with like the nose open.
Oh, did you just drive in?
I just drove in, and the
Nice.
back was
Did it
open
take
too.
you anywhere?
No, it didn't. But I drove into it, and I parked
Ooh.
there for like the start of the stream. And firstly, I tried to ramp out the other end, couldn't, invisible wall. So instead, I backed out, and kind of expecting this would happen, but hoping I could like make it work anyway. Slipped off the side of the ramp, got stuck, and had to call a support vehicle to then go and like rescue my truck back to the original starting point. And I wanted to start from Denver International Airport because there was like a nice photo opportunity place that they have in the game near there.
Oh.
So then we had to drive all the way back to DIA and start again from there. So yeah, the entire stream didn't start, like the entire quest, I suppose, didn't start until about an hour and some after.
I mean, when does a road trip ever start the way you intend it to? It's always,
yeah.
oh, did someone leave the window open? Or, oh, has someone forgotten something? Or, ah, crap, I knew I should have put my sunglasses on or something.
Yeah.
There's always something.
Mm-hmm. No, we checked.
You should have gone to the loo before we started.
Oh, I literally hit chat with that. I was like, is everyone, you've all gone to the loo, you got your snacks, you had your drinks, we're all good and ready to go. Great, bonk, stuck. Well, we need to be towed now. So yeah. But that was me. Right. That's what I've been up to. How about you?
I have been in both Germany and the Netherlands doing the musics. It's been great.
Exciting. Cool. Anyway.
And I got up at 4 a.m. UK time this morning, so I am running on very little sleep because I got to my stream elements.
No, that
I got to.
That was requested.
Oh, thanks, Andy. And I got to my hotel at I think like 11 o'clock last night. So I haven't had a lot of sleep at all. But turns out I was in Maastricht in the Netherlands, and it's very pretty, and I would go there again, and it's very nice.
Can confirm this is what she was saying to me in the messages.
Yes, I don't know. I don't think I spammed you with that many pictures, actually. I have a lot of pictures.
Yeah, I got a couple. You sent me like a church.
Yeah. Yes.
And a waffle.
I was in a church that had... Oh, yeah, the waffle was important. Very nice waffle. Yeah, we played in a church that had like a red spire, but it didn't seem that anywhere else around had like red sandstone. It was literally just the spire of this church. It was very striking. Very cool. And yeah, it was cool and fun, and I may or may not have possibly reserved I don't need another instrument, but I was dragged kicking and screaming
Yeah.
to a trumpet factory. I'm gonna get a double bell trumpet, chat.
And become the UK's preeminent double bell
Literally,
trumpet player.
so I was asking Marco about this, and he doesn't know of any UK trumpeters who have a double bell trumpet. So I will probably be the only UK trumpeter with a double bell trumpet. In which case, composers, hit me up.
Yeah.
Because I can do cool things now. Well, I can do cool things anyway, but need is relative. Well, yeah. I mean, it's okay because basically it doubles, as a normal trumpet as well. Like you can just take the second bell off. Like it's yeah. So it's a very versatile instrument. You basically get two instruments for the price of one. Well, for the price of 1.5.
It's the trumpet equivalent of like those guitars that are like
What with the two necks?
Yeah, exactly. A double neck guitar that's it's one guitar and then another guitar on it.
Yeah.
But
if you're the only one who has one, maybe I don't need it, but the UK does. Exactly, Arian. I am not the double bell I don't know. The double bell is not the trumpet I need, but the deserve. There's something there.
We'll workshop
with a deal
it.
like that, you'd practically be losing money to not get one. Exactly. But yeah, that was great. I had a great time. I really enjoy. I haven't sort of been to like a basically trumpet factory, for want of a better term, for a while, and it is always a lot of fun because there are always a lot of instruments to have a go on, and especially when you go to one that is that has a really good connection to. So Marco, who's my colleague, who is insane in the best way. He's basically the person who had the idea for the double bell trumpet, and now he's deciding that an F trumpet needs to exist. So it's basically you go there and it's like, well, I guess we're just inventing instruments now. So you get to just play stuff that will never be anywhere else. What? Dutia. What? Duthia. Hey, like a luthier.
Yeah, well, because Llama, I didn't want to interrupt, but Llama's like, so there's no fancy term for trumpet factory, like luthier for violin. So I was like, oh, wait. And then...
Duthia.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, I don't think there is. Just like... workshop, I suppose.
Plumber.
I'm not sure. Trumpetorium.
Trumpetorium, pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, so that was fun. And then we did a concert.
There is a term. But if I try to pronounce it, yeah. According to...
You are kidding.
Now,
you are kidding.
Now, this comes with
rubbish.
This comes with a heavy caveat that I put that search into Google, and this is the first thing it returned. But so as a result, it may well be a piss take that Google has then picked up and reported as fact. So I'm going to click through.
This can't be right. I have never.
This is a Reddit.
There's probably a reason.
A Reddit question: is there a word for a person who makes and/or repairs brass instruments? And the top voted result: brassiere, because I'm not gonna, Z those S's. One who constructs or repairs brass or wind instrument.
Brass or wind instruments.
Oh, okay. You'll be pleased to know. No, it's not. Yeah, after 7 years, you'll be pleased to know that Google now considers this the official answer for the question. There we go. Yeah,
hey. Yeah. I was going to say, I also for wind instruments, obviously they're not brass, so that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, nice. Excellent.
Yeah, it's not true. It's Google.
Good.
Yeah.
Did they figure out what happened with the double bell? The trumpet was damaged? They did not. They have no idea how it was damaged, but they did a fantastic repair job on it.
Oh, really?
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Okay.
It was very, very shiny. You can still see the slight crease in the bell where it was bent. And they had to shorten, I think, the third bell slide a bit because where the solder was just like full on ripped off. But they did a fantastic job. But I think it was actually more damage than it was than we even thought it was when we saw it. So I think there was some internal stuff going on there. So that was entertaining.
Yeah.
But But yeah, if your trumpet gets broken, does it go to the trumpet cemetery? Stop, Amorous. You're glad it's repaired? Yeah, me too. And also the owner of the trumpet, Marco, he is very glad it's repaired. He said that's the last time he'll send it to any Scandinavian country. I was like, you sent it to Sweden? I was like, yeah, well, that's all the Scandinavian countries are. I was like, I feel like that's tarring everybody with the same brush. It's like, they're all Vikings. He's Dutch. I do not agree with his views.
Hang on. You just did the same. He's Dutch, so therefore he holds these views about, like, what? What are you saying with that?
No, as in, I'm saying he's speaking for all Dutch people, therefore I'm English, I don't have to...
Right. Yeah, no, that's... And yeah, him's...
I know, it's...
Right, okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Speaking of trumpets, so I get a new one at that shop? Well, no, I have reserved a new one. I have not bought it yet. I have till Friday to make my decision, which is going to be yes. I just have to decide on what finish I want for it, and I'm not going to go for gold plating because it's about £2,000 more expensive, and also the hardest one to keep up in terms of like, it's a soft metal.
Yeah,
Some
that's
gold,
gonna
silver.
Scratch and dent and.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean it will anyway, but.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm now I will not. The urge within me is to get the second bell a different color, like Marco's is. But I think that would be treading on his toes. But he'd probably also find that very funny. But also that'd be a lot more expensive, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah.
Okay.
That's actual gold. Oh yeah. It's actually gold plated. Like you can get it actually gold plated. And turns out it's a lot more expensive because gold is a premium.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We'll save up for that one.
Haha, yes. Who knew exactly? Oh yeah, Erin, you're like a. What are you now? You're a silver dragon, I think. I think it was silver was the next one. Oh, I actually need to add the next one on.
Oh, whoops.
Yes, you're a silver bookworm. Get you.
Yes.
Very nice. You what? You found someone on a station through. It's just a blowhard enabler for a maker of brass instruments. I mean, yeah, that doesn't feel like it's particularly inaccurate, frankly.
Yeah.
But yeah, brass players, love them. Also discovered the area from sort of Cologne towards Netherlands is all really industrial, and the sky is practically brown.
Lovely.
Like it is proper smoggy.
Oh.
And apparently there is like the world's biggest mine there, like west of Cologne. If you look on Google Maps, there is just this enormous scar, and there is a massive, enormous mining machine called the Bogger 288, which like crawls through the landscape like some kind of weird mechanic spider thing.
Yeah.
And it's flipping massive, and apparently there's like YouTube poop about it, basically.
Oh, great.
There's a whole song about it.
Wonderful. Okay.
So, Ruhrgebiet, Gebiet, I don't know. That, yes. So yeah, that's fun. Post-Nord does exist in several of the Nordic countries. Well, it wasn't, this is the thing, Parola, it wasn't the postage. It wasn't, like, it was not anything to do with couriers damaging the instrument. It was the people who did the concert and then damaged it. Like, they damaged it before even sending it anywhere. So, yeah, wasn't anything to do with the postal system. It was just people being careless. Still don't trust them. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a fun journey to just like, it's a bit of a dystopian kind of like landscape around there. So Amara, stop being mean.
Amara, stop being racist.
Trumpetist.
No, he's saying the Nordics.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm home for like just over a week, and then I'm back again.
Yeah.
Playing the same piece again. We're recording it this time. This time we'll get it right.
I was going to say, why don't you
Because
do a
we did
recording and leave
not
it
get
with
it right in the concert.
Yeah.
The trombonist, we immediately came off stage and he was like, I'm so sorry, guys. I was like, Steve, it is fine. We don't do apologies. We got through it. It was all good. But yeah. It was, at least we're already familiar with it. Well, we thought we were until we did this concert. To be fair, this was only the second time we'd performed it, so.
You realise one of the pages was stuck to another and it's like,
yeah.
Well,
you say that. So we were doing it on iPads.
Right.
But sometimes Fourscore, which is the app you use on iPads for music, sometimes it throws a tantrum. And sometimes, even if you don't press your pedal, sometimes it will just turn all of the pages really fast.
Which
happened in rehearsal to our tuba player and our horn player. Suddenly just sitting there and there's just like, what's happening?
You would think, in the year of our Lord 2024, we would.
No joke. Stop. He's doing the Scandinavian. No, don't ban Amorous. Don't. Okay.
Get out.
Yes.
Anyway.
You were saying.
As I was trying to say, you would think in the year of our Lord 2024 that they would have figured out if you're going to be offering a digital recreation of technology that allows you to do that. Like, it is, let me demonstrate for the camera, right? It is a very simple action. And you're not even, it's not like you're programming a mechanical hand to do that, which would in fact be very difficult to do. Dave banned you. Good. And you know what?
Good taste.
I'd do it again. Like, you would think if you were selling that as a product, you would have that not even 99.9% solved and faultless. You would have that. It is, for a computer, an extremely simple action to display the next page over the previous one. Not whoops, I've registered an incorrect input and now I'm registering. Now I'm just going to show you every page and jump to the end. Like, no.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure whether it's the app, whether it's iPads, or whether it's the pedal. It probably isn't the pedal because, like, it was happening without anybody pressing a pedal. So Sam is a programmer, clearly. Nice. No.
Thing is, you could be meaning that sincerely or sarcastically, because I know that to say that literally doing anything in software, to assume that it's easy and can be done easily is a fool's errand. Like, no, nothing is easy in software. But on the scale of things that we accomplish with this stuff, to be able to go this page, next page, like, that's, I could probably put that together. But to then biff it in a way, like, that's a really bad time for it to go wrong.
Well, yeah, but so that's not in, like, you can put it in performance mode, and in performance mode, it doesn't turn. Although actually, I don't know whether this bug actually would still occur, because it's very easy when you've got a Bluetooth pedal to accidentally press it twice. Or more than once. Like, if you accidentally put a little bit too much pressure on it, sometimes it can go boop boop.
Can you turn back? You have like a second.
Oh yeah,
pedal?
of course you can turn back.
Well, that's what
you have two pedals. Yeah,
okay, good.
You have two pedals. You have a back and a forwards.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's dead easy to turn back, but Fourscore has a I think it's just like performance mode or something, which basically does not allow you to turn more than one page at a time.
Right.
Like, you can't, like, even if you were to like rest your foot on the pedal, it wouldn't turn more than one.
Okay, that's...
Which is... But the thing is, with the fast page turning thing to the end, they weren't pressing the pedals, so I don't know if that's something that it would solve in that mode or not.
Because I can say like that's the sort of solution that I would expect you to implement in something. It's like, okay, well, if there's a possibility for, under the circumstances where everything is working correctly, but you have the possibility for incorrect inputs to be registered, having something in there as like a fail-safe to be like, no, okay, you literally cannot do this. You can't screw yourself over even if you've screwed yourself over correctly. Like, you don't want to be technically correct in a way that still ruins what's the actual end purpose. So it's like, good. That's what I would expect to hear. Like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Which, as well, it's like, okay, so is this just a massive software flaw that under certain circumstances it will just...
There's a couple of bugs that need to be fixed, actually, still with Fourscore.
Okay.
But it is
free,
basically...
is it?
No, I don't think it is, actually. Or maybe it is. I honestly can't remember. Probably isn't, actually. I think I probably bought it. I think it's for free.
Just the picture like ad supported just in the middle of your performance, like beep,
oh
McDonald's.
God. To be fair, myself and the musicians I play with would probably try to play the advert.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's a graphic score. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, it is. I mean, I'm still a fan of paper music, but it is, we would not have been able to play the piece that we played if we were turning pages as well.
Yeah.
Like, we needed our hands for the 6 mutes we had each.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, 6 mutes, 2 bells, 2 instruments actually. So both Margot and I had a flugel and a trumpet.
Yeah.
It was a double bell trumpet each, so technically we had 3.
Nice.
It was great. It was very exciting.
Just to completely jump off the subject, Amra's saying you've yet to catch on to e-readers. Firstly, everything you put into chat, I have to read like 3 or 4 times to make sure it's not just some pun that I've missed. But saying, in earnest, unless I'm about to find it, you've yet to catch on to e-readers. Maybe one day. I'm shockingly technophobic a lot of the time. I'm largely the same way, and then I remember that I've read like a couple of books, like books, on my phone.
Have they brought out the latest one of that?
What?
Of what's it called? The Compelled?
No, I don't know.
Because that's the only book I've ever read on Kindle.
Oh right, yeah, I don't know that's. I think it. Yeah, like I think it's had a release in French. But I've tried looking for like an English translation, and I guess it's just hasn't or isn't happening or something.
No.
Like I
just send it to Llama.
Yeah, could you translate this for me?
Just translate,
please, for free as well, I guess. But yeah, The Compelled by Adam Roberts. Actually, I've forgotten about that one. And I forget the name of the artist.
Oh yeah, the cool art.
Yeah, like the artwork was what sold me on it. It's like, oh, this is really cool, but the premise is very good.
Yes, very cool.
Yeah, it's a sort of sci-fi thing about people just suddenly finding themselves like not kind of uncomfortably, not in like a sort of zombie-like fashion, but just compelled to kind of go. That is like an example would just be someone who. Like they have to take a knife, like just a butter knife with some butter on it. It can't be clean. It has to have some butter on it. To a place and put it in part of this like giant structure that is forming from other people all doing the same thing, and they're kind of building stuff without really knowing what they're building or why. And it's just a compulsion to go and do this thing. And yeah, it was a very interesting premise, very, very enjoyable to read, really, really great illustrations. And it kind of left off with a part 2 is on its way. And my understanding, I think, when I did ask Adam Roberts about it on Twitter and got a response, was that I think part 2 exists in French, but not in English. And I wasn't sure I could actually find it when I tried looking online. So it was a while ago and I kind of forget what was said. But no, I was going to say the Quantum books.
Oh yes, they were on thingy
Yeah,
as well.
there is no anti-memetics division, and Ra, I think, is the other one that I read
Oh yeah.
on my phone. Which, speaking of anti-memetics, I saw the news. He has like an actual publishing deal for There Is No Anti-Memetics Division,
Oh nice.
which means that extant copies of There Is No Anti-Memetics Division will stop being sold soon, because that's what he considers a version 1, and he's going to like rewrite and sort of add to it, like kind of really like go over it and add some new bits and polish up what's there and whatever, which will then be getting like an actual like in shops
Proper
published copy.
release. Oh nice.
I forget the publishers, but that was like one of the like Random House subsidiaries in the States or something, and yeah,
Nice.
it's like proper big publishing deals and stuff.
Good.
And it also includes a book 2, which he doesn't know what it will, or a second book that he doesn't know whether it's going to be. He's said, like, I have no idea what it's going to be for, what it's about, what's going to be in it, whether it's going to be a continuation of this or something else. I have no idea. But yeah, I saw the news, and it was kind of done almost apologetically, like, hey, I'm really sorry you won't be able to buy this anymore. Because of the publishing deal, it has to all come down so that they can then sell the new products. And I'm really sorry about this. And I'm like, no, hell yeah,
good for
that's
him.
awesome. Good for
Yeah.
you. Congratulations, that rocks.
Yeah.
Live the dream. So yeah, no, I'm really happy about that and excited for him. And frankly,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
probably
great.
have to buy the revised version and whatever comes out next, because I really enjoy that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
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 But yeah, paper books. Paper books are better. I prefer paper books.
Paperbook.
Paper books.
Apparently sponsored by Penguin.
I was just about to make a quacking noise. Wow, I am tired.
You're not. I mean, yeah. Not a million miles away, I guess. Not exactly a quack, but
It's decidedly not a quack.
penguin noise. Honk. Yeah.
They don't honk.
They could
like-
do. They could try.
Yeah,
If they got into it.
yeah, they could try. The most recent tech innovation you have is an air fryer.
I'm still
Your parents
trepidous.
haven't it? No.
No, JD and Abby have one.
Oh, Jenny and I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still don't know. I still don't know how I feel about air fryers. Because for one, I'm like cautious and hesitant when using them because of the whole, oh wow, it cooks things so fast. Says to me, this will burn your dinner. Like anything you put into here might be cooked, but if you leave it too long, that's it. You're eating carbon. So that's my first concern. And secondly, is like, is this not just a grown-up easy bake oven? Is this like
Yeah, basically.
And I'm assuming that the power consumption to heating up like a big oven is considerably better, which is why they're better and more efficient. So that's where I'm like, okay, sure, I'm not gonna just like, no, it's rubbish. But because it had that whole kind of like fad explosion around it of everyone's going,
Yeah.
oh, I've got an air fryer now and it's changed my life and I'm never looking back, and look at all these things I can cook in my air fryer. And it's like, yeah, I can make a toasted sandwich too, or I can put some
Yeah.
sausages in an oven. It's like, and so like because of that, I'm immediately like resistant to like, okay, hang on, is this just going to be
mean,
another junk product that I don't care about in like 3 months' time?
Yeah,
But
I mean the big selling point though is it was marketed as a more healthy alternative to
Yeah,
frying things.
yeah,
like,
which
rather than dunking a bunch of potatoes in oil.
yeah, and
then,
that's still kind of what it's like. We call it. I think that's another thing as well. It's like we call it a fryer, but what is the frying? How are we defining to fry in this particular context? Because I don't really know that it could be said. Is it frying? By what definition is it fried? Also, yes, indeed, Speedy. Thank you very much for the 30 months. It's lovely to see you. Hope you're well.
Yes,
No, that is
very
not
much.
incorrect. That is not a background Joey. Joey is in his
It's
cube.
background puff.
This is a background puff. Who? You're not wrong in like you're not. Yes, you're wrong, but don't worry about it because Puff has rarely been seen on camera, so no one needs to be like,
And
"Oh, I'm
he's being
sorry."
very flattering right now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you can't really see that very easily on stream. I hope. Not a new cat, just a different cat. It's not like new. He's just not been on stream that often. So yes, this is Puff.
Puff has no thoughts.
Cooking in a way that imparts some level of crispiness. Is that what frying 2 means?
Puff the magic dragon.
Is that what frying means? To just make crispy? Because frying involves
Llama's getting all scientific up in here.
Is it? Yeah, Maillard reaction. Yeah, because like I mean, for me, I always figured like frying kind of needed to involve some level of like fat to make like the crispy texture.
Unless it's like the result, because like if something is fried, it
cooks by convection is literally just a smaller toaster oven. Yeah, and like and so like kind of because of that like misnomer, which just reminded me, I wish I had a better memory of some of the things that I was saying on stream on Thursday while trucking, because
I could watch the stream back.
Oh, good grief, no. I don't want to watch myself for 1 hour, let alone 11. But I remember I came out with some, like, not to, toot my own trumpet, but I came up with some pretty great phrase, like turns of phrase or words for things, because I remember seeing like chat go, wow, that was 11 hours. Yes, it's 11 and a half hours.
Sam makes good decisions.
Yeah, I'd slept after that. Well, I'll meet you halfway. I slept after that. So it's only like 5:30, which, to be honest, it hasn't been much later than the other times that I've been to bed last week. Don't come to me for life advice.
Is it just because I wasn't around much?
It's kind of, yes, no. Also, there's the game that I've been playing a lot lately, and
Deadlock.
And they were having like a rolling in each region. The servers were active from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. and then they stopped. And so I had like a hard 2 a.m. you stop playing, and then they lifted that restriction. And so, like a child in a sweets and cocaine factory, I kind of lost all control. And had to stop myself, but by that point it was far too late. So, yeah, I made some mistakes and some poor life choices, and I got up at a decent time today. Decenter time for me today. More games should shut off their servers. They should. Define decent? No further questions. Thank you.
I do not know, because that's how you stop a microphone picking up sound. It's just like putting your hand over a mic. That's how it works.
This is the hand of my lawyer asking me to stop speaking.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I suppose you probably can't see your elbow, actually, can you, on the thing?
No.
Yeah, you can't. Hey, nice one.
Plead the fifth. I'll
Can we
plead.
please have a quote clock? Oh yeah, we do need a cloak clock. I'm shutting down, chat.
I'll plead the second. Stop blasting.
God.
No, you see, Andy Pants,
that is a good quote. Quote clock. Thanks, Speedy.
By not having a quote bot, it means you have to be here for these golden moments. And we all get to share in my unimaginably erudite sayings, such as that one, and then we move on with our lives.
It's so unimaginable they don't happen.
Yeah.
Seems like Lucy had a quote clock. Nice, very good. Good job.
Anyway, air fryers, are they real? Are they just a fad? Who could say? I don't know.
Yeah, you put it in Discord, Andy. Thanks.
Don't put on the Discord that I got mad.
You didn't come and derail the convos, Speedy. Do not worry.
No, you're good. You're good.
We are just woo.
There are no rails.
There are absolutely none. Not a single rail. There were never rails. Headline
No.
Sam gets mad. Sam is mad.
No, well, no. Well, no. I mean, yes. To be fair, who among us does not have mental health problems? Let's just be real about this one.
Oh.
I mean, frankly, hands up. Like, undiagnosed, but I'm pretty sure they're there. So.
Oh god, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Erin, you need more
Okay.
tea. Oh yeah, so our trombonist had to. It's been a week of just fun stuff happening. So our trombonist, poor guy, he lives in Basel, which is 4 hours away from Cologne.
For the Americans among us, that's basil.
Oh, I knew. Screw you. Cologne, yeah. Sam is very proud of himself. No rails to begin with. Yeah, absolutely not a single rail. I said that earlier. I'm doing well. You've now made me forget what I was saying.
Your trombonist lives in Basel.
I hate you. Yes, he lives in Basel, and he piss off his wife. His wife is English, so his in-laws are English. Okay, this is important because Basel's where Eurovision.
Basel's where Eurovision is getting held next year.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
But anyway, his wife is also a musician, and that always works out well with scheduling. So one of his kids was ill, and he was in Cologne, and his wife was in Basel, and she had like a rehearsal to get to, and basically he had to just cut a rehearsal short with us and hotfoot it back there, fly the kids to England, where his in-laws are, and then come back. So absolute nightmare for him. I hope he has some kind of solution at some point. But it did mean that when he came back, he had been at Heathrow, and there is a little Harrods concession type thing at Heathrow. So he brought tea and biscuits. I never have good tea in Cologne. It's great. So I was just sitting there with just like a massive mug of tea and a biscuit. Nice. I was like, it's great.
Nice.
And that was the only tea I had. And yeah, came home, I was like, tea! Yes!
Nice.
Because otherwise I just run on coffee.
No.
There were some good coffee places. Cologne has some good coffee places. Turns out so did Maastricht. So there you go. Hurts your heart when you say Cologne that way. What? Cologne? Or just Cologne. I know it's Köln.
Köln.
So yeah. Köln.
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 Now let's just say that for 5 minutes. Köln.
No. Also, I was subjected. Maastricht's pretty close though. What pronunciation? Yes. Well, that was because I heard it has no English name. You think no? And also, I heard several Dutch people say it. So, although there was a lot more, like it was interesting because Dutch. I still maintain Dutch is a very strange language. But you can hear the dialect, which is the different dialects, which is quite interesting. So when I was at the trumpet place, there were several different dialects, and some people were saying Maastricht like with a soft, and some people were saying Maastricht with a kind of Maastricht. I cannot do it because I know Dutch has got some like interesting, almost like guttural sounds. Köln, yeah. Köln.
And the American in chat with I know how to say it properly. I simply choose not to. Thank you.
Oh yeah, sure. I was discussing this with again the trombonist who is American. It will hurt your throat if you try. Oh, Maastricht. Ow, yes. I was having a discussion. Was it? Oh no, I was having a discussion with Arian about this, about car parts. The fact that we call the front of a car the bonnet, which I've never thought of until having this conversation. It was like, oh, yeah, that's kind of weird, because obviously Americans call it the hood, which is also kind of strange.
We have the boot and the bonnet, and Americans is the hood and the trunk.
The trunk, which, as rightly pointed out by Arian, like old cabs and things had trunks on the back, like actual traveling trunks, like that was your storage space. So that makes sense. Why the hell do we call it the bonnet and the boot? We're contrary.
Yeah. And yes, Speedy, it does. So you've shown up after I opened it up, but I'll drop a link in chat just in case anyone actually wants to like also click on it for the future. This is where the music is coming from in the background. It is one of my excuse me, is one of my favorite sites. It's called, well, Hatnote, or listen.hatnote, where you can listen to Wikipedia. So it's basically generative music that is formed from entries and edits on Wikipedia and new accounts being made and stuff. And I really, really like it. So I just open it in the background. And so, yeah, it's different. Yeah. You love that it's called Hatnote? It makes you... So I didn't realize that Hatnote was like a Wikipedia term until you mentioned it on something recently, Andy. And then I was like, oh, right, that's why the site's called Hatnote. Genius.
Ah.
Yeah.
Fun.
No idea.
So harsh G is north, soft G is south. So soft G is correct for Maastricht. There you go.
Okay.
I mean, I don't see a G in there, but sure. I'm not going to question it, because Dutch language invents letters, I've decided. There's definitely letters in there that don't exist in... Certainly not English.
Fair. I mean, English has words like letters that don't exist in the words that you're saying. Looking at you, Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Or Wyndham.
Yep.
Wymondham. Or... Yeah. Or... Haysborough. That's the best one.
Oh, yeah.
Happisburgh.
What does Hatnote mean? I will have to let Andy Pants answer that one, because...
No, Andy is too busy trying to mispronounce Worcestershire.
Good, thank you for that. Thank you for your contribution.
Nice. CH is a G. Oh, okay. Worcestershire.
Yeah, Worcestershire.
Yeah, Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Actually, that's to be Speedy. That's a pretty good phonetic.
Yeah, you got that.
That. You don't have to try to mispronounce that word; it comes naturally. Well, the Americans always put far too many Esther as in. They go you go like Worcestershire or something weird.
You.
Yeah. Lovell. The hell.
You don't. Nice glass house you've got there.
Except in SCH.
Yeah, like I before E except after C. You know, it's exactly the same rules. Easy to follow.
Oh no, in SCH it's also a G sometimes. Dutch is a silly language. So is English.
Yeah, we're all just silly people talking nonsense at each other.
Yeah.
Let's just all talk in memes, Starmock and Gelada Tanagro.
Arian, you're not sure how it works. Even the Dutch don't understand how their language works. It is a silly thing. You can say why they say Worcestershire, literally how it's spelled. Yeah, fair enough. There is a Chester in Worcestershire, and it's... None of us can English, Speedy.
Des Moines or LaCroix. Yeah, like as someone who, like, the only other language that I've learned learned implies some sort of mastery over it. I did French GCSE at school, and so yeah, growing up with like that understanding of language, and then encountering like American town names and forming my own guesses as to how they were pronounced. No, I was extremely wrong. We discussed some of this on stream on Thursday because you've got Boise, Idaho.
How do you spell that?
Boise. Was.
Great.
Yeah.
You will teach me some Dutch at some point. I will be very happy to learn some Dutch.
Dis-moi.
I need to learn German first.
Quoi?
First. Oh no, I'm sounding Dutch first. They put SHs and everything. And CHs. Anyway, sorry. You were saying.
Try Matomedi.
What?
I don't know, whatever Angeline just put in.
What?
Is that a name of a place?
Tucson.
Yeah, I got that one wrong just to annoy people.
Oh yeah, Tucson.
Yeah,
Definitely
Tucson.
Tucson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, that's very cool, Speedy, that you are conversational in Norwegian.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
that's rad.
Matomedi.
No, Medai.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, Matomedi. Like a French person would. Oh yeah. So fun fact, so in the concert that I did yesterday. Yes, yesterday. My sense of time's gone. There was a piece by German composer George Friedrich Haas. Oh no, was he German? Maybe he's not German. I'm not sure. Anyway, his surname is Haas. Our tuba player is French. What can French people famously not pronounce? The letter H. So every time that they would have a Haas rehearsal, it was an ass rehearsal, and we found that very funny because we are very mature. So yeah.
Nice.
I thought you'd appreciate that, Llama. Everybody would appreciate it.
Yay!
Yeah. I was like, oh, we need to rehearse some ass. The rest of us are just like... He tried, bless him. He really tried, but just a French... trying to get a French person to pronounce the letter H is an uphill battle. Just like a it's like, yep, getting there.
French. Cockneys.
Yeah. Yes, true. Yep.
Yep. Which actually, in Kidnaps, got mentioned. It did come up in like the bit that I was reading the other day, because there's a bit where David and Alan, and this is where, because Lucy, who's not been like keeping up with the story, was very entertained to find
Alan.
that it's just Alan.
Well, I literally just clicked on our channel and it started auto playing a stream, and it was just like, and Alan, and I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Also, yes, he might be Dutch actually. Salad.
Oh, nice.
Sorry. Go on.
No, it's right. Yeah, there's a bit where they're like sheltering on top of a rock from the English, and there's like some English soldiers who are just like right underneath the rock.
I didn't expect you to say from the English. I thought you were going to say sheltering on a rock, like from the sea or something. Like, no, the English. Okay,
Yeah.
do carry on.
Yeah, like a storm.
Yes. Yeah, Englishes. Wow. Yeah, Englishes famously can't climb rocks.
No. This was a very high rock that they had to kind of climb up without real visibility up onto it, and had like a little like divot at the top in which they were sheltering. And so they were basically hiding up there just to get some rest and sleep for the day and hide out of view of English who were searching for them. And it made note of like it's like warmed by the sun, so it's very hot on top of the rock and on the side. And he sort of notes how one of the English soldiers who came right up to the rock put his hands on it and remarks how os it is, and like went on a little bit about like remarking about how unusual it was to him, the English habit of dropping his H's, and how he'd obviously encountered it before, like near the start of the book. There's a little lad called Ransom who he like first brings him his message to like, hey, we want you on this ship. This all backstory and stuff. But there's a little lad called Ransom who is also kind of Cockney, but his accent's from everywhere. And he says, like, I thought it was just how this kid talked because, frankly, he's not really had much education. He's just served with a bunch of, like, rough and ready sailors. I just kind of thought this kid was a little bit, uneducated and scruffy. I didn't realise everyone talks like that.
Yeah.
and I still don't get it. So I thought that was quite funny for him to like call it out like that in such a grand fashion.
Cool.
Be like, oh, right, okay, everyone's like that. Oh wow. So
Nice.
yeah, that was fun.
Oh, he's from Austria. All right.
Oh, okay. French difficulty with H's is similar to English people's trouble with the Spanish rolled R's.
The Spanish rolled R different from Italian rolled R?
Or the Scottish rolled R.
True.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Come to me for the Scottish accents.
You can do a Scottish accent too.
I do.
I've been to Scotland. You haven't.
I've got Scottish heritage.
I probably have somewhere down the line.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, I genuinely don't think I do. I think I've got like Welsh and Irish somewhere there, but I don't think I've got Scottish.
You were born in Scotland?
All right, Speedy.
You have head pain? Oh, no, I'm really sorry.
Okay. All right, yeah. Go rest.
Yeah.
Take care. A good parting shot to leave with.
Your accent gives Speedy a headache. No, go take care, buddy. It's good to see you. Hope your head feels better soon.
Yeah. You were born in the darkness. It was night. Excellent.
All right, Bane.
Nice. Yeah.
You really adopted the dark.
I was born in it.
I was born in it. You once got mistaken for a Scottish person. Nice. That's pretty good. I've had that. At one point, I can't remember why. It was probably a dare or something. When we were wild kids on my youth orchestra course, we put on accents and saw if we could convince people if we were from those places, and I convinced someone I was from Scotland. So, your last name is Scottish. Nice. Keep it getting mistaken for English. You do not sound English, Arian. You definitely sound Dutch.
But you get mistaken for German.
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I speak German...
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's usually how this goes, isn't it? Like, you speak...
Yeah, but I don't speak German with a... Maybe I do speak German with a decent German accent. I don't know, but... Like, I don't...
I don't know, you just keep telling me, yeah, I got mistaken for German again.
Well, yeah, but that's because I think it's mainly because if I ask a question in German and I sound like convincing, people will respond in German rather than, because especially in like Cologne, there are lots of people from everywhere. Like you can hear loads of different languages. People just default to English if they think you're foreign. So might be more based on appearance, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what an English person looks like. Like, I feel like we're fairly generic.
Uninteresting, yeah.
Yeah. But I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was. But it was something about. Nope, it's gone.
Me too.
Yeah. Happened to you when before you actually moved to London. Funny things.
Oh, God, we're dropping things. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Look, you're not a cat.
No, I'm not, and I don't have a pencil.
Well, I've got loads. Do you want to borrow some?
Oh yeah, cheers, pal. Thanks. That would have been great if I did have a pencil.
I was just going to say, if you'd actually had a pen there, that would be so good. Well, also, because if I'd given you this one...
Yeah. Oh, I have one. Yeah, that's
you have one of these.
Yeah. That would have worked really well.
That would have been so good. Oh,
Damn.
Next time. We'll try and remember to do that next time.
Yeah, we just told everyone we're going to set up, frankly...
Yeah, it's alright, they'll forget. It's fine. It's not until next month.
But
oh yeah, it's spooky season next month.
That also implies that I have like the presence of mind and forethought. Like, 'cause the bit only works if no one knows that we're doing it, and I actually go, yeah, and I don't have, because I would go, oh, I have one here, and then it doesn't work the same. But yeah, you know, mind's blown on that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, spooky season.
Yeah, we're gonna read some spook. When do you think you'll finish? What's its face?
Next time. I've got like 40 pages to go. We have got through this book. It's again, as is the fashion. If you want, so I'm.
Because I... Oh, no, I am here next Wednesday.
Okay. Because yeah, I'm working through this, the Human Chord, but I'm
yeah.
really enjoying it, and frankly, it would be a good one.
Yeah. I mean...
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've got short stories.
I
I've got
need to get some more short stories.
yeah, I've got 10-minute stories, and
Oh,
I've got
or I just borrow yours.
yeah. In fact, we've got the ones that we borrowed from Liz as well, so I can go through some of those.
Oh yeah, the British Library ones. Yeah.
And I've still got a load more Mr. James, so
Mr.
yeah,
James,
I can
Oh
do
yeah,
short
Andy
stories if
linked
you need.
to M.R.
Yes.
James thing that the
Yeah.
BBC had done or something. I need to.
We should do
get
another
that out.
watch along on the Discord. Maybe we should do that
We
next
should.
month as well.
Yes, actually, that's a very good idea. We should do that in October. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll remember. I'm going to make a note of it, otherwise I'll forget.
Good plan. Yes. Don't know when. We could probably actually do that one a little bit later in the day, because that was like movie night,
Yeah.
and then it was in the middle of the afternoon because
Yeah,
of other
well,
stuff
that was
happening.
because-
Yeah.
Yeah, we had dinner to go to.
Yeah. But yeah, we could probably do like an actual.
I can't remember.
I think that was
Was that?
we were
No,
doing
that was-
pizzas. It was a Saturday.
Ah, yes.
Um.
But yeah. I mean, in theory, we could even do that like on Halloween, depending on what day Halloween falls.
Let's look.
When does Halloween fall on? this
Why are
year?
we?
It's a Thursday.
You are now. You're just doing Sue White,
Who's Sue White?
Green Wing.
Oh yeah. So, what do you want?
I was going to say one of the most unhinged. None of them are
They're
on
all
their
completely
hinges.
unhinged.
It's.
But she is something else.
Hey, Green Wing
wonderful.
enjoys in chat. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been showing.
Turns out, Mark Heap is even more talented than I thought.
Yeah.
He can flippin' well play the recorder to like a decent professional standard.
He can play the recorder to a decent professional standard whilst dancing around the room in nothing but his underpants.
I wouldn't say that was particularly, good playing. Like,
But
it's something.
But there's a lot going on in that performance.
There's so much going on. Yeah.
Um,
You're down for spooky movie night on Halloween? Yeah, we could do something, couldn't we?
yeah, I mean it's a
Stream
Thursday. We
Elements,
could do.
I am here.
Oh, rip. Red Hot Chili Peppers need a recorder player.
Yes.
They need someone in the band who's not from California, so they can consider that other places than California exist. But yeah, we can see we could either try and do something on Thursday night, or it would be on the Discord again. It wouldn't be on here.
We'll do it on the Wednesday.
Yeah, do another watch along or something. Could be nice. Yeah, do it on a Wednesday instead of a stream on here.
Yeah.
Or yeah, depends. But yeah, as for reading, yeah, I'm going to be finished on Kidnapped soon enough. So yeah, I can either swap over to short stories, or I could start reading The Human Chord, depending on how you feel.
Rather depends on my availability and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I usually... no. We'll work it out. We'll discuss it.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
But it'd be nice to do some more kind of... A couple more, like... I don't know, off schedule things. I don't know if we can think of something special and spooky to do. I don't know. Find a haunted church somewhere and read some stories live streamed from there.
I'm going to read from my bedroom because it's a lot warmer and
probably also haunted.
Oh, yeah, also haunted, but not as wet and easier to, like, run an internet connection from.
You just... party pooper.
Right, yeah.
Oh, we could go to the underground church. We should do something like... Oh, yeah. I don't know what we... do. There is an underground church near me. It's very exciting. Very dark. That's quite cool. There's a booktuber you follow who regularly goes to launted locations and reads scary books in there. Damn it! Got there for us. Haunted by a poltergeist that scratches at the doors and makes me outside. Yes. Haunted by cats.
Yeah, the B&B with the yellow wallpaper.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we will absolutely probably at some point go back to that B&B because it was very nice.
Yeah.
You've been chomped by a cat, Lady Mephistopheles. Oh, no. I hope you have not been chomped badly. Sam is scarred for life.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Also by a cat.
Yeah. Now he's just curled up in his cube, as good as gold.
Should we take a break?
Yeah, should we take a break and then move over to some Sleepy Citizen?
Yeah, which I may fall asleep during. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to be as long as usual. I think this is like to be a shorter one for the both of them. So, go with the absolute state of my room. I'm going to try and give you a little bit
of... You're showing that corner.
What?
You're just going to show that corner if you're showing the cat cube.
Yeah, I know, but there's a lot of trash on my...
Oh. I mean, mine too.
Yeah. Hold on, chat. We're going on a journey. 1 second. See my hand?
Ah!
Just because I'm picking up the camera.
It's a Sam hand. The eye! It's like, what are you doing? Why is there a camera pointed at me?
There you go.
You're off to be a Sleepy Citizen salad? Well, sleep well.
A baby in his cube.
He's in his cube. Is it?
Yeah.
It's like a furry planet. Oh, he stretch. Oh, him
Stremch.
stretch. Him stretch. This little cat ball of fluff. Oh.
There you go.
Look at his little face. Him but a precious boy.
No, absolutely.
The side eye.
No.
Just like, what are you doing? Leave me alone.
No. I sleep.
Him's sweet. He also is sharp.
He is also extremely sharp.
Yes. Oh. You bought a super cute cat bed shaped like a cactus, but your dog decided it's his and you let the cat sleep in it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Usually it's the other way round. Usually cats are just like, no, this dog bed's mine now, and the dog's like, but it was mine.
It was time now. Right.
And the cat's just sitting in it like,
Yeah.
Oh, Llama's got the problem.
Ah, nice.
I feel like that's the correct way round.
Yes. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna take the cat away now. Sorry, I'll leave it up while we go to the break. But sadly, you know what? I could possibly throw a cat cam onto the game stream.
Yeah, but then he'll just go away.
He might. He will, but he might. I mean, but also, the viewership will be through the roof. So
everybody wants cat cam.
Okay, I will try and make that during the break instead of taking a break. Well, actually, no. Okay, I'm going to give us a 10-minute break so that we've got time to like make a tea. I'll make you a cat cam.
The stream tags. Yes.
Yeah, just catting. It's literally a tag you can use now. Yeah. Right, we're going to go. We'll see you back here in... This is great. I don't even have to be on camera. I love this.
No.
Going to be back in like 5 minutes or so. 10 minutes even. The
10
one
minutes.
I just said I was doing. So, you know what to do. Go... That many minutes is displayed there by Lucy, for those of you that can't do numbers. So yeah. Stretch the limbs that you have. Cycle the fluids that you've got. And anything else you want to do in a break. I don't know, get a snack or whatever. And we'll see you back here then. But goodbye for now. Right, sorry, you're being silent is like throwing me off. I'm expecting you to say something as well. You're not muted.
Bye! I know. I was miming.
Right, yes. Bye for now. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.